Good morning, happy Saturday. Looking forward to doing a little chest and ab workout with you today. This workout should be about 60 minutes. And what a great way to start off our weekend, right? For this workout, you are going to need one set of dumbbells and a dip station. So that dip station can be a set of stools, or it can be a set of chairs, or a set of rings if you have them. Alrighty, let's hop right into our warm-up. We're going to start with some push-ups, just to get our shoulders moving a little bit. For the push-up, we're going to set up with our wrists directly underneath our shoulders. Make sure our core is super nice and tight. Think about touching our chest to the ground, keep our elbows nice and close to our body, and then press all the way back up. Good, that's one. And down. That's two. We're going to do 5 of them. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. And 5. Good, good. Flip on over. Sit up nice and tall for me. Hands can start on our knees. And we're going to lean back and balance on our tailbone. We're going to find boat pose. We're going to hold there for about 60 seconds and go. Once you find your balance, you can let go of your hands. We're just going to gently warm up our core. Think about pulling your belly button to your spine in this movement. Boat pose can be super easy or super difficult depending upon how much effort we're putting into it, right? Halfway. Morning, Ben, Chris, Mark, Joseph, Aiden, Gia, Reggie, Teresa. Good to see y'all. Today's going to be a great workout. I'm very excited. 10 more seconds. And rest. Good. And then we're going to do some arm circles. Let's start with some arm circles forward. Nice and slow. Just warming up our shoulder movement. Getting that full range of motion. I can definitely tell that one of my shoulders is more flexible than the other one. So we're just trying to warm it up a little bit, get them a little bit more even. Good, let's go back. Backward arm circles. Morning, Ray, morning, Theo. And then let's go forward again. Good, good. We're going to do all that one more time, starting with the push-ups. If you're not doing full push-ups, knee push-ups are a great scaling option for us. Form stays exactly the same. Our wrists are still directly underneath our shoulders. We want to make sure that our wrists are shoulder width apart, right? We don't want to be super wide for that push-up or super narrow. Wrists are directly underneath our shoulders. Touch that chest to the ground. Keep your core nice and tight. Push all the way back up. Give me 5. Good, good. Flip on over for boat pose. Sit up nice and tall. Lean back. Find your balance. Here we go. 1 minute. It's good. 20 more seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. And then lastly, we have those arm circles. Arm circles forward. We can pick up the intensity a little bit with these. A fuller range of motion. Good. Backward. Good. Good. Our first movement today, we're going to be doing some tempo dips. So we're going to find our dip station. And when you're setting up here, your dip station should be about a forearm's distance apart. So if you make a fist and you put your arm in between your dip station, that's how wide your dip station should be. We have a couple of different options for these dips. If you're feeling like a dip is super, super out of your comfort zone, you can actually have your feet on the ground the entire time. And that way you can gauge how much of your body weight you're actually putting into the dip, right? So if you want to put 20% in, that's totally fine. At least you're getting the full range of motion, right? You're just using your arms a little bit more, or your legs a little bit more. That's totally fine. This is a great scaling option for dips. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, probably what I will be doing today, we can have our feet straight out. Elbows are still going to be going straight back. Roll those shoulders down and back. We're going to be going down on a 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, rest. And lastly, if you want to make these super difficult, we can raise our feet in this position. You could use something like a dumbbell or a kettlebell. We'll see how well this works. But elevating your feet is going to make that a little bit more difficult in that dip position. Even so, I'm going to leave it totally up to you which option you want to do for the dips today, but we are going to be doing a set of 8 with a 3-3-3-1 tempo. Let's get into it. It doesn't matter that your dip station is lower to the ground. Okay, here we go. Going down on a 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 1, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 2, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 3, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 5, 3 more, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 6, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 7, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, and 8. Whew, shake it out. For our next movement, we are going to be doing 1.5 floor press. So you're going to need your set of dumbbells for this movement. You're going to set up on the floor, laying back, knees are up. And the beginning of this movement is going to be with the dumbbells over your chest, full lockout of the arms. From here, you're going to go all the way down. Elbows should be about a 45-degree angle away from your body. You're going to go halfway up, down, all the way down again, and back up. That is 1 rep. So it should be like this, down all the way, halfway up, down, 1, down, halfway up, down, 2. And we're going to be doing 12 of those. So let's set up in our starting position. Dumbbells in a full lockout. And from here, we are going to go down, halfway up, down, 1, down, halfway up, down, 2, down, halfway up, down, 3, down, halfway up, down, 4, down, halfway up, down, 5, down, halfway up, down, 6, down, halfway up, down, 7, down, halfway up, down, 8, down, halfway up, down, 9, down, halfway up, down, 10, 2 more, down, halfway up, down, 11, down, halfway up, down, and 12. Rest. One minute of rest, and then we will go into our tempo dips again. Yeah, that just about killed me. Killer. I'm glad we only have 2 more sets of that. For this next set of dips, I'm actually going to bend my knees, make it a little bit easier on myself, just to make sure that I can finish out this entire workout. Going in, 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Going down on a 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 1, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 2, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 3, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 5. 3 more. You got this. Down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 6, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 7, last one, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, and 8. I have the giggles because that was so hard. It's good. It's good. Let's get ready for a 1.5 bench press, or floor press rather. So I'm laying back, knees are up. Let's bring those dumbbells up over our chest, full lock out of the arms. And here we go. Down, halfway up, down, 1, down, halfway up, down, 2, down, halfway up, down, 3, down, halfway up, down, 4, down, halfway up, down, 5, down, halfway up, down, 6, down, halfway up, down, 7, down, halfway up, down, 8, down, halfway up, down, 9, down, halfway up, down, 10, 2 more, down, halfway up, down, 11, down, halfway up, down, and 12. Good, and rest. We'll take about 90 seconds here. So I get asked a lot why we do floor press instead of bench press. And both are super beneficial. So I'll start that off. I think that when you're at home, it's difficult to find an object that mirrors a bench, right? That is flat and also is like only about a foot wide, right? But there's also a really positive benefit to floor press, and that is that we only have a limited range of motion, right? Our elbows will hit the floor, and that means that our shoulders are going to be protected. If we are able to get our elbows further down past the floor, like a bench would allow us to do, we're risking impingement of our shoulders. And that doesn't mean that we shouldn't do bench press and that we shouldn't allow our elbows to go that full range of motion. But when we're doing floor press, we're able to stay nice and controlled and still get most of the benefits of bench press. So it's really good for at-home workouts, but I also do floor press all the time at the gym as well. If you do Lightning Fitness program, you know that we do a lot of floor press. So I think it's a phenomenal movement to work our chest, to work our upper body pushing. Exercises seem advanced. How can I modify for just getting started? Really good question. So like I said, for the dips, the best modification is to have your feet directly underneath you so that you can control how much of your body weight is going on your arms, right? For this bench press, we can take out the half. I just want you to do 1 rep, right? So it's going to look like this. You're just going to do 1, and you're going to take out that extra half rep that we are doing. And you don't even have to use weight for the floor press if it's too advanced for you. You could use 2 water bottles. That's totally fine. Okay, here we go. Last set. Going down on a 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3. 1. Down, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. up, 2, 3, 2, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 4, down, breathe, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 5, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 6, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 7, last one, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, and 8. We can set our dip station aside, at least for the moment. And let's go into our last set of 1.5 floor press. Heels pushing into the ground, roll those shoulders down and back, and let's drive those dumbbells overhead, full lockout of our arms. Remember, we're trying to be about 45 degrees away from our body with our elbows when they're on the floor. Here we go. Down, halfway up, down, 1, down, halfway up, down, 2, down, halfway up, down, 3, down, halfway up, down, 4, down, halfway up, down, 5, down, halfway up, down, 6, down, halfway up, down, 7, down, halfway up, down, 8, down, halfway up, down, 9, down, halfway up, down, 10, down, halfway up, down, 11, down, halfway up, down, 12. Good, and rest. Good work. Grab some water. We have about 2 minutes before we'll start our next strength section. Is anyone listening to the Broadway playlist right now? Feel the burn. That's good. You can still rest. You have about a minute left. Just listen. Our next set, we're doing something called a biased push-up. I know this is a new movement for us. And if you are doing regular push-ups, and that is kind of the top of your skill level right now, that's totally great. You're just going to do regular push-ups. Love that. The biased push-up is going to be where we are doing a regular push-up with a little bit of a wider grip, but we're going to be biasing our weight on one arm more than the other, right? So you're at the top of the push-up. I'm going to bias to the right and do a push-up and come back up. And then I'm going to bias to the left and do a push-up and come back up. So ideally, these are super hard, but ideally, we are doing about 70% of our weight in one arm and then 30% in the other arm. We're only going to be doing 8 of these. so 4 per arm. And if you want to try doing these on your knees, that's totally fine. Otherwise, if you just want to do wide grip push-ups today, that is also totally fine. I'm going to leave that up to you. This is just an advanced option that we have not tried yet. And because it's chest day, you know, we're trying new things, right? Crystal, I'm so glad that you're loving the playlist. My blood, sweat, and tears went into that, so. Alrighty, let's start with set 1 of these push-ups. Again, we're doing 8 push-ups. However you would like to do them, I'm going to try these bias push-ups today. So nice wide stance with my hands. And here we go. Down to the right. 1, left, 2, right, 3, left, 4, right, 5, left, 6, 2 more, right, 7, left, 8. Yeah, those are killer. Those will get ya. And then for our superset, we are going to be doing some dumbbell flies. So we've done these before, these dumbbell floor flies. Very similar setup to what we were doing for the floor press, right? So just listen once. Those dumbbells are fully locked out over my chest. I'm thinking about bending my elbows, and I want those dumbbells to stay around my belly button rather than around my sternum, right? So they're going to be a little bit lower than we were going for that floor press. We're going to go out to the side. Our elbows are going to touch the floor again, and then we're going to squeeze our chest together and pull those dumbbells back together. So bent elbows, touch the elbows to the ground, and then squeeze those dumbbells back together. So we're kind of making like as if we had wings, right? And then squeeze back together. We're going to be doing a set of 8. Yeah, Awab. So when you're doing those bias push-ups, ideally your elbow is staying close to the side that you are biasing on. Yes. Okay, floor fly. Here we go. Knees are up, laying back. Dumbbells in full lockout. Make sure that those dumbbells are over your belly button. Bend those elbows. And down. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Really squeeze your pecs together. Down. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7. Down. 8. And rest. Good work. About 50 more seconds of rest. So I use 25-pound dumbbells for a lot of the exercises that I do. 25s for floor fly is like a really good weight. And generally, I would want to use a little bit heavier for floor press, but doing the 1.5s was such a struggle today. Having 25s or something a little bit more medium weight is great. I use the 50s for squats, for anything lower body intensive, but I just have these 2 sets of dumbbells. I actually just got the 50s because they finally were made available. So going back to our bias push-ups, you really don't need a lot of sets of weights in order to get a really amazing workout. Here we go. Biased push-ups. Down to the right. 1, down to the left. 2, right. 3, left. 4, right. 5, left. 6, right. 7, left, and 8. Floor fly. Let's lean back. Knees are up. Bring those dumbbells over our chest, full lockout. Bend those elbows, make sure that chest is puffed out, shoulders are down and back. Here we go, and down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, and rest. Minute of rest. Oh, Evan, how did you not know that Mean Girls was a musical? It has some bops. And Reese, yeah, No Good Deed is the gym bop for sure. So, as y'all know, this workout comes directly from Lightning Fitness Program. It's my online training program. You can do a 30-minute at-home session where you only need one set of dumbbells. 60-minute at-home sessions. Again, you only need one set of dumbbells, or you can do my 60-minute gym program, which requires the use of a gym. We do some barbell work, but it is also similar to what we're doing at home. It's just with a little bit more equipment. So if you enjoy this workout, you can head on over to my website, www.lightninghealth.com, like my last name, and you can do our 7-day free trial. See if it's right for you. Okay, we have one more set. Let's do it. Nice wide stance with those hands. Going to the right. 1, left. 2, right. 3, left. 4, right. 5, left. 6, right. 7, left. 8. Those are so tough. Last set of floor fly. Lean back, knees are up. Shoulders are down and back. Let's bring those dumbbells over our chest, full lockout. Here we go, and down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, really squeeze your chest, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. And 8. That's good. You can set your dumbbells aside. We do not need them anymore today. About a minute of rest, and then we'll go into what we are doing for the workout today. We actually have 2 workouts. Eek. If you all have a second really quick and you can like this video, leave me a comment if you want to. You don't have to. It's just the best way to support my channel. And of course, just make sure you're subscribed. That's also super helpful. Y'all are the best. While you're resting, you can grab your dip station. We're going to need that back. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the workout. Don't be upset with me, okay? Maybe you won't be upset. On paper, it seems really chill and easy, so it's great. It is an 8-minute AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible, so we're going to set a clock for 8 minutes, and we're just going to go through these 2 movements for 8 minutes. We're going to be doing 10 dips, however you want to do your dips, and then we're going to do 10 push-ups. And we're going to alternate between 10 dips and 10 push-ups for that 8 minutes. It's going to be such a pump. You're going to get to a point where you feel like you can't do one push-up, and that is totally fine. Make sure that you take your rest throughout that 8 minutes. I know it seems like you shouldn't really be resting for very long in an 8-minute workout, and we don't want to rest for too long, right? We want to think about breaking up our sets into small pieces to begin with so that we don't get to, minute 6 and you're taking an entire minute of rest, right? That's what we want to avoid. But if you do 5 dips, shake it out for 5 seconds, do another 5 dips, then you do 5 push-ups, shake it out for 5 seconds, another 5 push-ups, that's a great strategy. And you might need to even go into smaller sets than that. Evan, I just like to keep it real. I like to let you know when the workout is going to be really hard. This one is hard. I've done it a few times, and every time it kicks my butt. Any questions? We're going to start in about 1 minute. So make sure you have your dip station ready. Make sure you know what you're doing for your push-ups. If you're going to scale to knee push-ups, that is a great option because we've done a ton of pushing already today. So knee push-ups are totally great, and you'll definitely still feel it. Starting in 30 seconds. Eight-minute AMRAP, 10 dips, 10 push-ups. Going in, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So you're going to be going at your own pace for this. You might be in front of me. You might be behind me. Biggest thing I want you to keep in mind is that quality is so much more important than quantity, right? If your movement quality is falling apart, we got to take a step back. We got to scale back. Okay. I think sets of 5 are going to be it for me. A little bit of rest and hopping right back in. My arms are very tired, y'all. I feel you. I feel you. I promise. Ben, I don't want that negativity here. Your cat stole your dip station. Likely story. We're 3 minutes in, 5 to go. Oh, God. Y'all are really panicking on this workout. Three and a half minutes to go. We got this. Yes, we're over halfway. We have 3 minutes. Two minutes to go. You got this. Keep it up. One minute to go. Twenty seconds. 15. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So good. I told you that pump would be tough, very tough, but great. We just have some abs left to do. Grab some water. You can set your dip station aside. Unless you just want to do some dips at the end, you know, for fun. Evan, it's going to be hard to practice with your arms so tired. Already in dead bug position. Good. Y'all, we have one thing left to do, and that is some abs. We just have a little 12-minute AMRAP, or EMOM, rather. So, minute 1, you can just watch me. We're not starting yet. You can just listen to me. You are going to lean back on your elbows. Legs are fully locked out. And then from here, I want you to bring your right knee up to your chest. Then you're going to switch. So these are called half bicycles. We're thinking about full extension of our legs, getting our opposite knee as high as possible, pulling our belly button to our spine, and full control throughout the entire movement. It's going to feel pretty easy to start, and then it's not going to feel very easy. That is our half bicycle. We'll be doing that for 1 minute. Then we'll flip over into our forearm plank. And in this position, we are going to be doing some plank hip dips. So we're going to lean to the right, touch our hip on the right, lean to the left, touch our hip on the left. Really emphasizing isolating our obliques. And we'll be doing that for 1 minute. Ben, I sounded like you for a second. Isolating. Well, Australian. And then minute 3 is going to be single leg V-ups. So very similar to our half bicycle, but this time you're going to be laying flat down on your back, arms overhead, legs completely locked out. And then from here, you're going to go right leg up, touch your ankle, come back down, left leg up, touch your ankle, come back down. And we're going to be doing that for our 3rd minute. 4th minute is rest. It means that we are going to be doing this a total of 3 times for a total of 12 minutes. I'll be going in about 45 seconds. Y'all are killing me in the chat today, really. So again, first movement, half bicycle. Second movement, plank hip dips. Third movement, single leg V-ups. 4th minute is rest. Last thing we are doing today, so give it your all. We're going in 10 seconds. Starting with those half bicycles. Here we go, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Full control, pull that belly button to your spine. Julian, I totally get what you're saying when you say we're getting our Broadway bodies ready. I want to reframe the language a little bit because I think Broadway bodies is just like a super damaging notion, right? There's no quote unquote ideal Broadway body, right? We would love for Broadway to be so much more inclusive of representing people of all sizes. So I think that we can be fit for Broadway, right? It's hard to be running around the stage all the time, and we need to be working on our health and stuff, but there's not really like a Broadway body. So I just like to change the verbiage a little bit. Okay, moving on to those plank hip dips in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right into it. Again, really focusing on that oblique engagement. Halfway, 30 seconds. Ten seconds, then we're going to move on to single leg V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Single leg V-ups, here we go. Touch your right ankle all the way back down to resting and touch your left ankle. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible in this movement. I know it's super easy to want to bend them, and that might mean that you're only getting to your calf. That's totally fine. The other thing that one of my clients loves to do is to only go to this position when they're starting. So they're kind of like pushing off the ground with their feet. You know who you are if you're watching this right now. We want to start from that fully locked out position of our legs every time. And rest. Good. 1 minute of rest. That was round 1. We have 2 more rounds of that. Yeah, I think that the half bicycles are going to feel much harder this round because I was definitely feeling my abs by the end of those single leg V-ups. Whew. "30 seconds. Half bicycles in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really pull that belly button to your spine. "25 seconds. We're trying to get that heel as close to the ground as possible without touching the ground, right? We don't want to rest our heel on the ground, but the closer we can get our heel to the ground, the more we're really going to tax our core. 3, 2, 1. Plank hip dips. "25 seconds. "10. 3, 2, 1. Single leg V-ups. "15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. One more round. Okay. We're so close, y'all. We're so close to being done. I feel amazing. I just love working out with y'all. Truly, it's the best part of my week. So I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for doing this with me. 20 seconds. Starting with half bicycles in 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this out strong. Here we go. Halfway. "20 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Plank hip dips. Isolate those obliques. Halfway. "15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Single leg V-ups. Last minute. Let's do it. Pick up the intensity. "30 seconds. Halfway. "15. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, such good work today. Again, if you have a second, if you can leave a comment on this video, like it, that's so helpful to me. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Oh. And in case you missed it, normally we have our book club this Sunday night. We're actually doing it on Thursday night at 8 p.m. The book is The Lonely Century. I always get it mixed up. And it is so good. So even if you haven't read the book, you can come. We're just going to be discussing the first half of the book, and you can hear our discussion. It's so great. So definitely come check us out on Thursday. But otherwise, I just look forward to next week with you. Thanks, y'all. Talk to you soon. Oh. Thanks, Matthew, Brandon, Jeremy, Julian, Awa, Ben, Daniel, Reggie, Brandon, Spencer, Gia, Evan. Evan, I just realized what your profile picture is. It's a cello. I thought it was like a mannequin. I was confused. Thanks for coming, Aiden, Chris Mark. Evan, Kavan. I will see y'all next week. Bye.